Hello and welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Just Missy B. And yes, I'm here again. Yeah, so good to see you too. Okay, so today I have something special for you. At work last week, my colleague was having a discussion about how it can be so tiring eating the same meal over and over again. My friend happened to be from the western part of Nigeria, while I am from the eastern part of Nigeria. So, she was like, okay, she would like to try something new. Okay, so she told me she would love to learn how to prepare ofako, also known as banga. Okay, we use it to eat rice. We pair it with rice with and beans or plantain as a side dish. So we got discussing and I gave her the recipe, but she was like she really like a video, a step-by-step video on how to prepare this meal. So that inspired this video. So join me guys as I teach you the step-by-step process of how to prepare ofaku, not just ofaku but on a budget in this present Nigeria. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my video. Stay tuned. See you. Bye. Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time watching this channel, please do me a favor, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. You just might be helping someone. Okay, today I'm preparing ofako. Okay, and please, I apologize ahead of time for any discrepancies in my video. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, so please bear with me. I've already washed my banga. I covered it with water and I left it to boil for about 20 minutes, and here's what we have. Okay, you have to touch it after boiling to be sure that it's properly boiled, that is soft, and as it is right now, it is ready to be pounded. Okay, so join me, let's go. Okay, so here's the banga. It is soft now, so I used my perforated spoon to scoop them from the pot and pour them inside this mortar now. So please, if you're living upstairs, make sure you pad the mortar very well. Pad it very well, lots of clothes before you start to pound. Okay, so this is how we're going to be pounding. You'll be pounding it. It's very easy to pound actually. So this is like live. I'm not cutting anything, so it's really easy. So in the next 5 minutes now, you'll see that I'm done. Okay, so here is the after result. Yes, of pounding. It took me just 5 minutes to pound this. Don't mind my sweat. So here, that's it too. Yeah, this is what it's going to look like after pounding. Okay, so now you transfer your banga into a bowl where you're going to extract it. Okay, yeah, you can as well mix it in your mortar if your mortar does not have any holes in it. Okay, so this particular one, scooping it inside, so that's how you scoop it in order to extract the juice from it. So after scooping it into the bowl, the next thing to do is to pour in your hot water. At this point, it's expected that you have boiled your water and you have a sieve that fits perfectly into your pot with small holes, tiny holes, okay, so that the chaffs of the nuts would not go into the sieve. So here's my hot water. I'm pouring in my hot water. Yeah, so you add a generous amount, okay, but you have to be careful with the quantity of water you're putting in. So you gently stir. Okay, you stir with your spoon, or you can use a wooden spoon, but I'm using my perforated spoon here. So yeah, you gently stir it so that the juice can gradually come out of it. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm kneading, stirring, trying to extract the juice even more. So now I'm pouring in my cold water so that it can be warm. Usually I use my hands to properly squeeze out the juices, but now I can't because I'm using one hand to hold my phone and the other to stir, so I can't do that today. So give it a nice stir, give it a nice stir. Yeah, right now, I find it a little bit difficult doing this, find it a little bit difficult, but looking at the consistency, this looks good already. Okay, it depends on your choice, but your banga should not be too watery, and at the same time it should not be too thick. Okay, yeah, it should not be too thick. Yeah, so you can either drain, or you just some people do it twice. Okay, some people do it twice, some people add more water, but at this point I think I'm satisfied with the consistency. Okay, yeah, so moving on, I'll be pouring in the banga into the sieve. Okay, so I've poured the banga. Okay, I poured it into the sieve, so it has drained the water. The juice is under. I can't lift it up because of my phone, but it's there. Okay, let me just give it a try. Okay, so here is it. Here is it. For me, it's okay, but some people would still go ahead and pour a little more water, okay, inside the banga extra. Okay, so here we have it. Our banga juice is ready to be prepared. So now we'll just bring it to a boil. Here it is, to started boiling. So you can notice that there are some foamy like substances at the top, at the surface. So what I usually do is just use a spoon to scoop them out as much as I can, at least. Then you proceed to cooking. Here, whenever I'm preparing my akwu, I do not usually boil my meat separately or my stockfish separately. Okay, you can do that, that's good, so you can get your meat stock, but in this case I'm just going to be pouring it inside so that it can boil together. This is the traditional way of cooking akwu. So here we have it. Yeah, the stockfish and the beef are inside now, so I'm going to allow it to boil. Then I put in my salt to taste, and my seasoning cubes as well. So here we have the remaining condiments. We have the onions, chopped onions, Okpei, crayfish, yellow and red Scotch bonnet pepper. We have the success Banga spice. I love this so much. And I have my fish. Okay, I can't cook without fish. Now my pepper, onion, crayfish and Okpei have been finely blended. Okay, now I'm just going to pour in my blended pepper mix. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding in the success Banga spice. I really like this spice because it has its own special flavor. I can't cook my ofe akwu without using it. It gives it a whole new taste, something different and unique. So here we go. Okay, so I'll be adding in my fish at this point. Once you see the red oil floating on top of the banga, you know that your banga has been cooked, that it's ready. So my fish is usually the last or second to the last thing I add into my pot of soup before my vegetables. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I'll be adding in my vegetables, the scent leaf and the ugu leaf, also known as the pumpkin leaf. So I'm pouring it into the pot of soup. The vegetables are usually last and shouldn't allow it to stay above 1 minute. So this is the end result. My ofaku is ready.